Evening, everybody. It's 5:21, and this is your closing comment for today, Thursday, the 21st, and it is video number 1244. In case you missed it, on the front page of tonight's Daily Note will be, and it's also in the Discord room, but will be my why be in Zim video recorded in the middle of the day. Okay, so we started off with the Philly Fed number being a little bit of a disappointment, with claims being a little bit better than were expected, Asia down, Europe mixed, etc. We, on the other hand, moved higher and moved higher immediately, right up until about the time that Powell started speaking, and uh, he's made it very clear that this is not the Fed, it's not the Fed's position to support the market, and if they need 50 basis points at the next meeting, then that's what they'll get. And so that turned the market from being substantially higher to being substantially lower. Dow closed down 368 or 1.05. NASDAQ, always the weakest in the last couple of weeks, down 278.41 or over 2%. We had some really big continuation moves there that I really didn't expect. The S&P, after being up about 40, was down 65.79, 1.48. The Russell down 46.72 or 2.29. That was the biggest loser. And the biggest winner was not up, but for the third day in a row, the best performance came from the Dow Jones Transports, only down 53.78 or 0.35%. So not great when your best market is only down a little. Advanced declines were a big negative here. They were positive in the early morning, but the New York Stock Exchange stocks closed 4-1 down, 3-1 down in the NASDAQ. And instead of the action that we've seen in the last couple of days, which I have, I called it the other day as absence of sellers. And that's pretty much what we were having when we were trading 4.2 or 4.4 billion shares for the day. Today we traded 5.1. That's better than a 20% increase in volume on the downside. Never a good thing to see. Okay, so Tesla had a pretty decent day. It was all over the place last night, as everybody knows. It got as high as 1,092 today. The last trade I have is 1,008, and that was up 31.55. So that was off the down 50 back to unchanged levels from last night. UAL actually held the entire gain and actually got a little better this morning. It was 50-50, up 410. It closed 50.85, up 435 or 9.3. I made my opinion very clear this morning on the airlines not being able to deliver what they say they're being booked with. American Airlines was 2176, up 228 this morning. It did not hold. It held to the upside, up 74 cents, but it was $2.50 off that high, closed 2022. Carvana was down about $6 this morning on their miss, and it actually finished down 9.36, so 50% worse, down 10%. CSX did perform about the same. It was 36.21, up 91 this morning, and after trading all the way up to 38.17, it finished 36.30, up 1. Xerox, one that I missed this morning because it was late earnings that I didn't see. XRX was a miss, and the stock closed 16.74, down $3.11 or 16%. Gap Stores after the close, which was 14.29, up down 8 cents, gave guidance for the next 2 quarters, and they were horrendous. The stock got down to 12.43, down uh, uh, and finished at 12.50, down $1.78. So $1.75 below the prior low of the day, down 13%. And Snap, this one's been all over the place. It had closed down $1.34 at 29.42. It got on their earnings, it got up to 33, down to 22.66. 22.66 was first, not after, and it has worked its way all the way back to being 29.99, and that is only down 84 cents. Oil was a little bit higher. That's the chart on the screen. I cannot say enough how important this $95 to $100 range is. We hit it yesterday, and then today we had a higher high and a higher low, and a 1.5% move to the upside. The gold was down 740, which is not overwhelming, but the silver was down 55 cents, which is substantially greater than that on a percentage basis. Bitcoin got as high as the 43,000, and the little level came all the way back down, closed 41,245, up $10. That's a rounding error in Bitcoin. The dollar gained back 20 of the 75 cents it lost in the last 2 days, and the bonds were down 1. All right, everyone. We have, I believe, manufacturing and service PMIs tomorrow. And aside from that, it'll be nice that the week is over. Have a good evening. I hope nobody got too badly hurt here today.